Hi Cancerians, this is Amna from Soulmate Tarot, and today we are doing your relationship, ex reconciliation or not kind of spread. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading. This may or may not resonate with all of you. So if it resonates with you, please like and subscribe to this channel. If it does not resonate with you, let it fly, and check out some other amazing tarot card readers on YouTube. I'm open for bookings or personal readings. If you want to book a personal reading with me, feel free to email me, and because there are limited slots available, I'm not taking on much readings this time. So I just drop me an email and we'll take it from there if there is a slot available, that is. Also, the link for tips and donations for the channel is in the description box. Feel free to donate generously to the channel. Overall energy between you two is the Page of Wands in reverse. Some other sign got it too. I think, let me see. I think Libra got it. Anyways. To pop in the Magician card. Okay. Ouch. The Tower in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse. The High Priestess in reverse, and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Alright, what's going on with you guys? Four of Cups. Alright. The overall energy between you two is the Page of Wands in reverse. Means you guys are getting tired of the rumors around you too. Maybe people are talking about you in your relationship and how and where it's, what turn is it taking now, and you're just being annoyed by all the rumors going on around you. You're like, okay, enough of this situation. I don't want people to interfere in my business. I don't want people to tell me what to do. I don't want people to mingle with my situation. I want them to stay away, and I want them to stay mind their own business. This is the mutual energy between you two. You, on the other hand, are feeling like total in control of your power. Like some of you might be doing law of attraction or some sort of magic. I don't know. I'm not blaming you or anything, but sometimes people do. I just wanted to put it out there. Maybe 1% of you, but you are using some sort of inner strength, your mental capability in order to manifest things the way you want them to be. You are in complete control of whatever you need to do in order to get what you want in life. You feel determined, you feel committed, you feel as if you want this thing and you want it at any cost, and you're willing to pay the price, and you're working hard towards it. If you want this person to be back in your life, you're working hard towards it. If you want this person to not come back into your life, you're working hard to scare them off as well. The other person, on the other hand, is feeling so frustrated and heartbroken, and they're like a wreck. Just like this tower in reverse, if you see the person is falling down, so the person is feeling as if he's been thrown away from the tower and landed on the ground, and their frustration level is maybe 200 plus. They are so frustrated by whatever happened and whatever is going on around you too, and this is evident from the overall energy between you two as well. Clearly this breakup happened, but this struck you in a positive manner. You became more determined to go after what you want in life, and use each and every force within you and outside which you needed to gather in order to bring things to rest. But the other person is not. They are a wreck. They're a total wreck after this. They are completely out of balance. They're frustrated. They are infuriated actually, not infuriated. They're infuriated. They're like, what the hell is going on in my life? This is not what I deserve. I'm sorry. I have to drink water. Alright, I see a lot of manipulation. I see a lot of greed. I see a lot of maybe in the past all these things happened with the Queen of Wands in reverse. Selfishness, anger, somebody who's like who doesn't tolerate anything from anybody, and manipulates the situation in their own manner. But this has to change. We have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, which also means being dissatisfied with the situation, like everything has been taken away from you. You have to get rid of this feeling of anger, feeling of deprivation, feeling of as if this was the only thing which was holding you together. You have to get over this feeling of being angry all the time, being angry at the situation. You have to take care of what you worked for and what is with you. And nine of pentacles talks about losing everything, and this is not what you hoped for in life. This is not what you this is not the kind of attitude which you can take on and bring a relationship back together. You need kind of sense of achievement. You need kind of sense of success. You have to cherish every moment in your life. You have to let go of anger, you have to let go of the manipulation, you have to cherish each and every moment in your life. Every single damn thing matters a lot, and this is the kind of attitude change which will bring together this relationship again. But a lot has to change on your part or the other person's part, because this is very clear over here that either of you seems very manipulative, very angry all the time, maybe because of other situations happening in their lives, maybe because of other problems in their life, but they're very manipulative kind of personality. Either you are or the other person is. They're very manipulative, and you have to be happy. You have to be happy with what you got, or you lose whatever is left. I see you very composed here, so I'm assuming this is the energy of the other person. They have to gather themselves and rise up like a phoenix. Okay, I lost things. Okay, I lost my life, I lost everything, but what is next is that I have to gather each and everything, and then I have to rise again. This is the kind of attitude which will bring in this relationship together, and this is the kind of attitude which you need in order to bring you two together. And I see you that you are working hard over here, and the other person is feeling anger and frustration is very evident from their card. And maybe they are the ones who are like I don't know whether I'll get it or not. They're being doubtful. They're doubting a lot. They have to let go of the doubt in their head, and they have to enjoy the moment and see things. And because we have the Four of Cups here, which is about this person who's not willing to open up his or her eyes to what is in front of them. They're probably in their meditative state, but in their meditative state they're losing the divine opportunity being offered to them. So I see there is a reconciliation happening here, but only if the other person wakes up from their anger and manipulation and stop all those bullshit, and then try again, open up and open their eyes and discover whatever is in front of them, and be happy about it, and expect the unexpected from this relationship. They have to open up their eyes, they have to snap out of this meditative state, they have to snap out of whatever anger they're holding in together, and be thankful for all the blessings which are being offered to them. And I see a second chance here, but in order for that second chance to happen, they have to snap out of the situation they are in right now. They have to change themselves a little bit. Let's see with the clarifiers. What is this Magician card doing here? This is a very creepy Magician card. I honestly cannot believe it. The Magician card is clarified by the Three of Swords. You're being hurt. You're being hurt by this person. Really, really hurt by this situation and by this person. And that's why, but the good thing is, you got hurt, but you started healing yourself, and you put yourself back in the game, and you were more determined than before to get back into this relationship and bring this relationship back together. That's really nice. This is Tower in reverse here for. Tower in reverse here for is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Definitely delays in their life, definitely lack of love and luck, not love but lack of luck in their life, which is making them frustrated, and that's why they're taking it out on you. But it's not your fault. It's the universe. It's a cycle which is going on in their life, and they have to go through it. And all these delays, all these let me explain this. All these delays and all these bad lucks are happening to them because they've been and they've been in their path. They've been put in their path by the universe. The universe, probably they're going through a karmic cycle or something like that. It's not you. It's a universe which is giving them a lesson of their life. They're feeling frustrated. They're feeling angry towards you. However, you are not at fault here. I don't see you being. You are the one who should be blamed for all this. It's not you. It's them. It's their karma which is making all of this happen. What is this Queen of Wands in reverse doing here? What is this Queen of Wands in reverse doing here? Queen of Wands in reverse is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Let's get a card for Nine of Pentacles here in reverse. Nine of Pentacles in reverse here for. They're feeling angry. They're feeling frustrated. They're feeling manipulative because they think that whatever they wished for, the divine opportunities they wished for in their life are not happening. And sorry to say, whoever you are dealing with, that's not because of you, that's because of the universe is teaching them a lesson. What is this Nine of Pentacles? Nine of Pentacles in reverse is clarified by the Hermit card. So they are feeling manipulative, they're feeling greedy, they're feeling angry, they're feeling kind of feeling because they think that whatever divine opportunity they were hoping for to come in their way didn't come. But that's not your fault. That's the universe and the delay in the universe completing its cycle to bring back this opportunity towards them. And you have to think or they have to think that okay, no matter what is going on with my life, I have I still have something, but clearly they are not thinking, and the gods are telling them to think, to go deep, to do the research and find out what the reason is, what is making what is triggering all this, what is the reason behind all this. And the reason and then they'll find out that the reason is not you. The reason is that they have to go through this process, and everybody in their life once or twice have to go through this process. What is this high priestess in reverse doing here? They're being very out of balance with the high priestess in reverse. They're being very out of balance. They don't know. Clearly, you can see it from the spread that they are out of balance. They don't know what's right and what's wrong and what's triggering all this. They cannot figure it out. They are just blaming you for everything, and that's the reason they drifted away, or you drifted away. I think you should have drifted away. Nobody wants to be with the person who's like blaming you for something which is not your fault. What is this high priestess in reverse doing here? High priestess in reverse is clarified by 9 of Wands in reverse. They are insecure because they have let their guard down. Damn. They are insecure. They have repressed feelings. They have they make promises and they don't fulfill them. They have a lot of potential, but that's never been recognized. They never had the chance to find out how to learn and grow from experiences, because they're just like not guarded at all. They have exposed themselves, and they're unhappy, they're not willing to work. Okay, 10 of Cups in reverse, 8 of Pentacles in reverse, and the Hierophant in reverse. Lethal combination. The High Priestess in reverse is clarified by all these cards. The rest of them just fell. Maybe they wanted to be heard. They are really they have really exposed themselves. They're unhappy. No matter what happens, they're like unhappy, and they're not willing to put in the hard work in order to get out of their situation. It's like they have their I'm sorry I'm saying this, but they have their head up their ass, and then they blame other people that okay, you are doing this to me, but that's not the case. They are listening to unsolicited advice. They are listening to rumors. They are listening to people talking behind your back, and at the end of the day, they feel that they're unhappy in this situation. And honestly speaking, this is the biggest challenge which you'll have to face if you want this reconciliation to happen. This person has to change all these behaviors in order, like this Four of Cups, this guy has to open up his eyes and accept the divine offer being offered to him, but he's like, his eyes are closed shut, and he's not willing to accept what is coming towards him. And this person is exactly like this. If they change their behavior, you have the opportunity of reconciliation. If they don't, I'm afraid not. Yeah, and they have emotionally closed themselves. Queen of Swords. Four of Cups is clarified by Queen of Swords. They have emotionally closed themselves. So in order for this relationship to come back together, you both need to work together, because obviously this person is going through a lot. Some of it is the universal cycle which is happening to them, but the way they are reacting and the way they are hurting you and the way they are closing themselves to any emotions coming their way is not acceptable. Maybe if you help them, I don't see that you can help them, honestly speaking. This is the kind of person who needs help, but who doesn't need help from someone who they have broken up with. They do need help from someone who loves them a lot. So if you love them, if you honestly love them a lot and you want them back in your life, you're gonna have to work with this person a lot harder than you thought, because this is the person who's neck deep into shit, and they're not willing to come out of it. They're like stuck and not willing to move. But once they're out of the situation, because there is a chance that they will get out of the situation, otherwise we wouldn't have this Four of Cups here. We do see an opportunity of reconciliation. We do see an opportunity of reconciliation, but honestly, there is a lot of hard work involved, and I see you heartbroken. I see you heartbroken at this. Now it's your decision whether you want to go ahead and help them out in the situation, or walk away. It's totally up to you. Your call. Alright guys, I'm going to continue the suggestions and how this is going to play out, how you can help them out over Vimeo. The link will be in the description box for those of you who want to know what will happen and how it should go on. Do check out the video on Vimeo, because this is a really messed up shit. Alright, I'll see you guys next month, or for those of you who want to see the extended version on Vimeo. Bye guys.